Hello, today the 11th of November is the feast of St. Martin of Tours. Martin lived in the mid to late 300s. He was a conscientious objector who became a monk. As a monk he was forced or tricked into becoming a bishop, and as a bishop he fought paganism and pleaded for mercy for heretics. Martin's parents were pagans who lived in modern-day Hungary, or what would be modern-day Hungary, and his father was a soldier. It was expected that Martin would follow in his father's footsteps, and early on, in fact, that's what he did. However, at 18 he was baptized, and by 23 he turned his back on being a soldier, saying he'd rather be a soldier for Christ. Eventually he became a monk and ended up preaching in France, where the people of Tours demanded that he become their bishop. Interestingly, Martin opposed the execution of heretics. It was the practice in those days that heretics were put to death, and Martin preferred their conversion, their education, rather than their death. Throughout his life, Martin fought to find common ground between people and their ideas. And Martin serves as a reminder to us today that nothing is truly black and nothing is truly white. Martin tells us, I think, that saints don't belong to a completely different world to our own, that they belong to the same confusing and contradictory world as us. Saints like Martin faced difficult decisions every day, and often their decisions had difficult and complex consequences. But the main lesson, I think, from Martin's life is that Martin refused to run away from difficult decisions. And that, I think, is the teaching that we can take from him. There's a story told about St. Martin that once on a bitterly cold day, while he was still a soldier, he came across a beggar who was nearly naked, freezing in the cold, begging for alms. Martin just had on him his weapons and his clothes. And so what he did, he took out his sword and cut his cloak in half and gave half the cloak to the beggar to warm him. Now, Martin was ridiculed because he looked frankly ridiculous with just half a cloak. But that night he had a dream, and in the dream he saw Jesus wearing the cloak that he gave to the beggar that day. And he heard Jesus say in his dream, "Martin, still a catechumen, has given me his garment." Today in Catholic institutions is the day that the heating is normally put on. So if you haven't put yours on yet, although I hope you have by now, but if you haven't, today's the day to do it. Martin lived a long time ago, but his refusal to see things black and white, his insistence on finding common ground between peoples, is a powerful lesson for us today. God bless.